Welcome to the Speedy Speedrun Super Mario Odyssey tournament. Today, two people are matching up. We have AzHarcos and BlipBlo. AzHarcos has a 105.46 PB and BlipBlo has a 112.21 PB. We're going to get things started soon. Countdown's going. AzHarcos doing the STA and BlipBlo just doing the regular route. They're starting. Maybe. Okay, took a little while. It's like their timer is about 10 seconds apart from their gameplay, or something like that. Just gonna start off basic Cap Kingdom like always. Right, so has like a second or two lead. It looks like that, but their timers are a little bit desynced. Play is their timers, so probably synced, I'd imagine. Oh, BlipBlo taking a bonk there. Bonking Cap Kingdom, but BlipBlo missing the first person strat, so a slight lead, I'm pretty sure. Grabbing the frog, first capture of the game. Doing basic vectors, wiggling around gets you more distance. See if anybody's gonna go for a left side here. Just doing the right side. Okay. So makes sense that everybody's doing right side. Okay. Getting the hat, and it looks like AzHarcos has a good topper fight. Let's see from BlipBlo. Same thing, yeah. And they're off to Cascade Kingdom. With Az having a slight lead. Not by much, but things could definitely shake up in the next few kingdoms. Alright, so AzHarcos making his way into the first moon. He's going to break the rock to get that first moon. Okay, no major mistakes here. I'm gonna have to get this first moon here because in the 1.0 version, you could actually skip this first moon, but since they're playing on 1.3, which is actually faster, first moon, so they're just going through all these cutscenes here. Okay, they're gonna come up towards Dino Skip here. They're gonna capture the Dino, and then they could just skip the entire 2D section, so let's see. And looks like Az gets it. To do a little bit of a delayed dive, but yep, they both get it. Perfect. Easy trick as long as you know how it works. Looks like the Madam Brood fight is going pretty well. Okay. Yeah. A little bit of trouble capturing the chain chomp. Gonna have to go all the way around the arena. That lost him like maybe 5 to 10 seconds at most. Not that big of a deal. Okay, both of them grabbing the multi-moon. Japanese, they call it the Grand Moon for some reason. Saying they're gonna grab the last moon and move on to Sand Kingdom. It looks like BlipBlo lost 6 seconds from not capturing the chain chomp, but having to go all the way around the arena. Also, AzHarcos grabbing the moon. Good movement. It's gonna get to the globe and move all the way to Sand Kingdom. A lot of cutscenes in this game, as you can see. So, yeah. Somebody's probably gonna change the title right now. Yeah. It still says Jason Dixon versus Infinite Gamer. And I'm gonna get to Sand Kingdom. This menuing, there's this trick called Fast Action Guide where usually they would show an action guide, but you could skip it by spamming B. See, AzHarcos gets it. Let's see if BlipBlo can get it. It saves like a second. How much? Misses it. As you can see, the menu is still there for a second, so get it. It's because BlipBlo didn't set up for DSTA. So he's going to plant the seed, and since he put time right when daylight saving time starts, you don't have to wait 20 minutes for the plant to grow. He could just, and then boom, it's probably already grown by now. And he exits the rumble room, it should be fully grown, and he's going to grab that moon. It saves like seconds over the route BlipBlo's using. Pretty big. See, the moon's already grown, and he's going to grab the employees only moon. That whole entire area. Having some trouble getting the Dune Moon, but he gets it third try. Piece of the dune that you have to ground pound on first try, but AzHarcos, I think he got it first try, so that's good. BlipBlo has a slight lead here, but since he didn't do the STA, he's going to grab some extra moons, and that's going to put AzHarcos in the lead. Okay, BlipBlo not even attempting Dram. Let's see if AzHarcos does Dram. Okay, yeah, he didn't even attempt it. Just went straight for the long jump. Seconds, but it's a really hard strat. Not a lot of people go for it. Ooh, AzHarcos missing the icicle jump. Gonna have to back it up. Backs it up pretty well. Right. Grabbing the bullet bill all the way to Pillar Moon. It's actually gonna go left, whilst AzHarcos is gonna go right. Missing the spin pound. That's fine. Yeah, as you can see, BlipBlo went to the left, and then AzHarcos is gonna go to the right here towards the runes. It's gonna go straight here, so that's gonna put AzHarcos in a massive lead. Alright, let's see. He's doing Jaxie skip, and looks like, yeah, he makes it. Perfect. Blow's about to do Jaxie skip after he gets this other moon. Grabbing the checkpoint just in case he dies. It's kind of easy to die Jaxie skip, especially if you don't know the right setup. He's gonna grab this moon, and then he's gonna go for it. Okay, looks like he got it, yeah. My string kind of lagged, but... Okay, AzHarcos about to do notes. Moon is infamous for going either really well or really badly. So it looks like he... So that means AzHarcos is done with Sand Kingdom. He's going to do the Lake Kingdom. But that's at the end. The Lake Kingdom is a pretty easy kingdom. It features one boss. Unless you do Lake Clip, but I doubt anybody's going to do Lake Clip here. Let's see the notes from BlipBlo. Yeah, looks good. Spin throws, but not even that big of a difference going into Lake Kingdom. 30 to 40-second difference. But for a PB gap, that's like almost 7 minutes. Okay. In my opinion, Lake Kingdom movement is actually really fun. I like doing Lake Kingdom movement. Wrong way. Went right for some reason. Up for a dive, and he makes the dive. Here's where top runners would normally do late clip, but I doubt we'll see late clip here. Straight to the fish. Makes sense. A spin pound. Interesting. Cleaner movement than left. A triple jump and making it onto the platform. Okay, looks like AzHarcos is going into the fight. So, doing the fast way. And looks like he gets it perfectly. Getting all the coins, though. Okay, and now AzHarcos is going to grab the multi-moon. The Wooded Kingdom. Sorry for all the background noises, by the way. And then BlipBlo is also about to enter the fight. Let's see how BlipBlo's fight is. Possible to take damage in this first phase, but it looks like he got the first phase in the bag. Hardest, because the whole time you're just standing in one spot. And yeah. BlipBlo looking like he's on PB pace. No major mistakes so far. Some cascade movement, but goes going into Wooded now. Nut clip. If he can get it, that's going to be a pretty big time save. BlipBlo also about to go to Wooded. Just gonna deposit his moon. Yes or no? Okay. AzHarcos getting these first few moons before he attempts Nut Clip. Ooh. Nice for him. He gets the moons though. Weird that the bunny went the other way. Usually it would go the opposite way. At least he got it. It could have went worse, to be honest. So yeah, he's gonna grab the shot moon and then he's gonna go up to the fountain to try to do Nut Clip. Nut Clip is a moon clip where basically if you grab the moon and throw your hat in a certain way, it could clip into the wall. It's moons from there. So let's attempt it. And I get the rhythm. Ooh, misses it. Yeah. You can tell if he missed it by, usually you would like get a lot of height after the moon. He didn't get that much height. Have to do the warp route. Be a small time loss. I don't even think BlipBlo does Nut Clip anyway. So it wouldn't make a massive difference. BlipBlo making his way to that same nut. Actually attempting it. Oh. Oh, dang it. He got it at first, but by a tad. AzHarcos making his way into the flooding pipeway. Hopefully he doesn't take damage. Side flip to get this moon. Hopefully he makes this cycle. Ooh, perfect. Perfect flooding pipeway from AzHarcos. Now he's gonna warp over here to get the corner moon and the piranha story moon. I'm gonna roll cancel backwards for some reason. Oh, almost falling off. BlipBlo entering the flooding pipeway Siberia now. Pipeway is SMO. Let's see. Yeah, looks like he's playing it safe, not trying to make the fast cycle. Taking damage. Yikes. Damage in this game because there's a damage refill cutscene. So, AzHarcos doing a different. Yikes. Not sure what happened. Dropped too much height, so. For Flower Road, skip again. Doing the same. No. Alright. Again. You can skip that Flower Road with a precise jump. Looks like AzHarcos is just taking the normal Flower Road. If BlipBlo doesn't attempt it, then he's going to save a little bit of time over AzHarcos and the story moon. Since he didn't get Nut Club, he's going to have to fight Spirit. What happens? Let's see if BlipBlo attempts Flower Road skip first of all. No, I'm just taking the Flower Road. Makes sense. It's a hard jump and it only saves like 2 seconds. Attempting to skip the bricks here and makes the jump. Oh. Also, AzHarcos going into the Spirit fight. In phase now. Okay, good second phase. Let's see the third phase. Spirit's really easy because most of the bosses have a faster way to defeat them. Just jump on his hat when it's time, and you can tell when it's time, so. Multi-moon, and that's gonna finish wooded for him, so. People having some weird uproot movement, but also gonna go to Spirit. See how BlipBlo Spirit Fight is. Good climb. It's safe. But not doing the backflip strat that AzHarcos does, it's a little bit more optimal. But fast, so phase in, that looks good. Yeah. Spirits from both runners. And we're gonna see AzHarcos going into Cloud Kingdom. Cloud Kingdom is a really short kingdom, you just fight a boss. Let's see if that boss goes well. There's a strat that you could do called Fast Hats, where you get the hat faster than normal. It saves like 10 seconds. So let's see how his movement here goes. The beginning movement. Spin pound and into the cloud and rolls all the way to Bowser. Fast hats. A good first phase. Got the fast hats there. Phase maybe. You also see BlipBlo about to go to Cloud Kingdom. Okay, setting up for it, backflipping and right away, but he does manage to let it fall off of Bowser. Sometimes the worst thing that could happen is if you give it back to him and then you have to do another cycle. Damage on purpose to make the fast set easier. Again, the same thing as phase 2. Not bad, the Cloud Kingdom. To do any extra cycles. BlipBlo doing some good beginning movement. Let's see how his Bowser fight goes. Not attempting fast hats, just gonna do the safe strats. Probably gonna do the safe strats for all. AzHarcos doing the beginning meme tree. You go from the tree straight to this platform here. Oh no, bonking on the little edge of the purple coin. That's gonna do a lot of damage. Yikes. So he's gonna attempt meme tree again. Happy return jump. Not getting it. Oh no. On the purple coin ledge. Well, having a little bit of trouble with the Bowser fight by the looks of it. Lost is a very scary kingdom because there's a lot of scary jumps that you have to do, like meme tree. And BlipBlo's about to enter it. Not getting a vault, so he's just gonna have to do a backflip, but makes it. Meme tree. If he makes it, then gonna have to do a triple jump by the looks of it, yeah. Makes the triple jump though. So that's gonna. It's not gonna give BlipBlo the lead, but AzHarcos that way because he didn't die. Butterfly, playing it safe. You could easily die if you miss that little ledge. See it, because yeah, he's just gonna grab the stone cage moon. Caged gold. And then hopefully he doesn't die here. Alright. I think he's gonna have to do a death warp here. Warp. You could actually get from the under there to the Odyssey without dying, but he didn't get his cap in time, so just taking the death warp. BlipBlo having a decent loss so far. See if he gets this. Oh, gonna have to get one of those torpedoes again. The rock correctly. Second try, no worries. AzHarcos about to enter nighttime metro. This features the infamous Mecha Wiggler in the caged gold moon. Oh, but bonking on the tree, so he's gonna have to back this up a little bit. Well, AzHarcos bonking on the staircase. A bit of weird movement, but wire. He's gonna attempt this awning jump. First try. He's gonna go on the awning, do a couple of cap jumps, and yeah, he makes it first try. Jump if you know the mechanics of the game. BlipBlo right behind him, actually. Shove a gap, maybe like less than a minute or something. AzHarcos going into the city hall, gonna attempt this jump here. See if he can make the platform cycle. And making the cycle, having a Goomba on him. Oh no! But getting his hat stuck on the bottom, so he's gonna have to do another cycle. Onto the pole, gonna climb all the way up. He could cheese this entire section just by going up those poles, so he's gonna grab this moon. If he goes for the long jump at the end. Not doing it. Let's see if he makes it. Yeah, makes it. Alright, that's like a 2-second time save. And AzHarcos about to enter the RNG Mecha Wiggler fight. His second phase is completely RNG. Able to get the second phase first try. So, AzHarcos is doing the second phase pretty well. Has a cleaner city hall than AzHarcos. Doing a spin pound. Oh, but bonking on the plank, so he's gonna have to wait for another cycle. Back this up. Backs it up though. Has to wait another cycle though. Okay. Oh, I'm not sure what happened there, but we're having a weird city hall. Let's see if AzHarcos can get a 2 cycle. It's alright so far, actually. Well, yeah. Mecha Wiggler on 2 cycle. And also BlipBlo making the jump. The long jump. Now he's gonna do Mecha Wiggler. Let's see how it goes. Hopefully he can get a 2 cycle as well. An RNG. Can't slow with the first phase. The Mecha Wiggler move a little bit, but he's gonna move on to Day Metro now. A couple of tricks. Not sure if he's gonna pull all of them off, but we'll see. If he goes for this little dram strat in the beginning. I think he's just gonna not even throw it. Oh yeah, he does go for it. That looked pretty good. Send the home straight to the wire. That's gonna save a little bit. Scooter clip. And gets scooter clip first try. Nice. The scooter clip is a trick where you can clip into that RC cage for the RC car dude. Also, I think BlipBlo is having to do a 3-cycle. I didn't actually catch that. But yeah, it looks like cycle because he missed a few pellets. AzHarcos bonking. BlipBlo killing the Mecha Wiggler 3-cycle. And AzHarcos doing musicians late. Musicians after this, but he's gonna warp all the way to the rooftop and do musicians after this section. See if he makes this trash can jump. Yep, makes it. No input drops. Also getting this moon. He's gonna get the Dizzying Heights moon right after. Hopefully he has a good climb. Oh, bonking on that little staircase. Bit of a backup. If you bonk anywhere there, yeah, your climb is basically over. And after a little bit of sketchy movement, same jam strat. See if he gets it. Not sure if BlipBlo is going to attempt scooter clip. Go for the RC car, dude. Fast RC. Strat. Sketchy movement, but he gets the moon. Clip is a very risky trick because if you fail it once, then it's hard to back it up. AzHarcos is going to grab this People's Room moon. Well, because apparently you could do that in this game. For it. And so AzHarcos is going to grab the musicians right now. And after the musicians, he's going to finish off Metro. BlipBlo doing musicians first, unlike AzHarcos. Saves a little bit of time if you do it right. So he gets decent movement to Pauline. He's going to save time with musicians first. There's like 2 to 3 seconds on 1.3. So BlipBlo getting this drummer moon, and AzHarcos getting this bassist moon. And that's going to be the last moon for him. He's going to move on to Snow Kingdom. Pausing all his moons. Going to enter Snow Kingdom. Snow Kingdom has a couple of strats, including Dram. AzHarcos has a 105 PB. He might attempt it. People with that sort of PB range would attempt it. But who knows? Maybe he'll just do the beginner route. Surprise us. The title finally got changed. Thanks to Yo-Yo Swift. BlipBlo doing the trash can moon well. Almost falls off, but makes it. It's that other moon first try. AzHarcos entering Snow Kingdom right now. I go to Captain Toad. Let's see how much of his house he destroys. Right here. Hopefully he can keep most of it. Like half of it. That's not too bad. Worse, especially the Jason Dixon race. Thing the moon. Gonna have to go to the umbrella to bounce on it. But yeah, after BlipBlo finishes Metro Kingdom, Toad's house he destroys. So we're gonna see right now if AzHarcos does Snowdram. Not doing the Snowdram route. He's gonna go straight to the shop. Snowdram, you would get the chest moon, but he's gonna grab the shop moon right now. Not doing Snowdram. It's a really hard jump. Very inconsistent. Especially for lower level runners, so makes sense. He's gonna go on this umbrella. Honking on it, but he makes it barely. Not a lot of room to spare. Using the spin pound. Okay, taking a while to get that ground pound moon. Seems like that moon is more precise than the other ground pound moons. Not sure why, but it just is like that. Hopefully he can... Well, hopefully he can get the triple jump off of this plank. Looks like he does. Onto the moon. Nicely. Snow Kingdom. Looks like maybe a 2-minute gap. AzHarcos killing all the Spinies. BlipBlo making his way to Captain Toad. Help him survive. Get death on this channel. Hashtag help Captain Toad. Wow. Okay. Gonna have to disqualify BlipBlo. This is just... BlipBlo's so cruel. He literally destroyed the entire house. I'm not sure if we can allow that on this channel. I don't even think we can allow that on this channel. This is just cruelty. Anyway, BlipBlo making his way, bonking on the staircase, bonking on another staircase. Movement, but just makes this jump. Makes it with a lot of room to spare. BlipBlo also not doing Snowdram. The shot moon right away. And AzHarcos is making his way to the windy room to get his last moon before he can move on to the next kingdom. Normally you would fight Rango here, but since he only has one moon left, moon. We'll gain that ground pound moon first try. Gonna save a little tiny bit over Az. And so, yeah. AzHarcos is done with Snow Kingdom. BlipBlo taking a little bonk into the Blowy Jelly room. Not sure if he's gonna do the playing cycle, yeah. Strat's here to make it up. Does it pretty cleanly for not making the playing cycle. AzHarcos entering the Seaside Kingdom. So, lots of cool movement at the beginning of Seaside Kingdom. There's also a clip that you could do at the end of Seaside. Since it's really easy. It's a completely different clip. Yeah. If you guys want to see the brackets and the schedule, go ahead and type !! brackets and ! schedule in chat in order to see that. Also, be sure to join the Speedy Speedrun Discord if you want info about these tournaments. Hopefully we can have some more after this, if this goes well. If we have more members in the Discord. BlipBlo moon. AzHarcos doing some safe movement to get the jet stream moon. Works out though. Safe movement here as well. Not going for any of the risky jumps. You go all the way to the right there, there's basically no risk. Just did a little bit of a riskier version of that. Yeah, for the rest of this kingdom, we're going to see AzHarcos in a fish the entire time because fishes are the fastest way to swim. So he's using a quick swim technique. You could press Y and B at the same time every second and swim. So he's just spamming Y and B. But you can see when he's out of the tunnel, he's spamming Y and B. And he's going to get that moon. His way towards Seaside. Apparently, BlipBlo almost died in that room. Didn't get to catch that. Really decent snow, though. AzHarcos going into fish clip. First try. So he's going to put the fish near the out of bounds barrier. And once he recaptures it, out of bounds. It's as easy as that. It's a really simple glitch. Hopefully, he doesn't clip in bounds from the out of bounds. Out of bounds and goes into the Sphinx room. That's as good of a fish clip as you can get, probably. BlipBlo has a maybe Seaside as that, because that was a pretty clean Seaside. Mistakes at all. BlipBlo trying to get the jump to the first moon. It doesn't matter. Goombas suck. Goombas are the worst enemy. AzHarcos done with Seaside, gonna move on to Luncheon. Luncheon's a very long and hard kingdom. Tricks. Hopefully he can pull it off. Okay, yeah, BlipBlo doing some sketch stuff. Looks like he might have had a moon here. Taking a bonk over there. But getting the moon. I think he forgot that he had to get a moon there. Never seen that happen before. Had a little brain fart. AzHarcos getting the pretty well, not doing salt triple. After he gets this moon, he's gonna go to Spirit. Basically the same Spirit fight as the wooded one. Not really any difference at all. Besides the kingdom and the setting. Like BlipBlo's Seaside is going mediocre. Mostly because he forgot the moon. Also having a few fish bonks. Not really taking any damage, which is good. AzHarcos done with Spirit. Gonna get the story moon here. Ooh. BlipBlo taking damage to the kelp, so he's gonna have to do the damage refill cutscene. Not too big of a time loss. AzHarcos, instead of going through this green bridge, he's gonna go right here. One easy moon here, just behind the corner. Fish clip. Hopefully he can get it. Zip back, but he just barely made it. Almost clipping in bounds. Kind of a Monka-esque, to be honest. Oh, whoa, did AzHarcos take a death? Oh, snap, yeah, he did. Okay, at all. AzHarcos taking a death to that movement after the sub area. Draw. Also falling off the pillar. And so far from AzHarcos. Gonna have to back this up. Oh. Next up well. That death is really unfortunate. Hopefully you can get this triple jump. Thing to create, but getting it after. Okay, he's gonna put the turnip in the stew now to get himself a moon. You can also see BlipBlo. He's going through the menus to enter luncheon. I'd say 3-minute difference now. That's partially thanks to Metro and just movement in general. I think AzHarcos' movement was messing up the jump. Ooh, messing it up again. Small little time loss. Jump. Well, having a little bit of a Mario meltdown, if I do say so myself. A triple jump. That did lose him a lot of the time, though. 20 seconds at least. Clean forks, though. Let's see if AzHarcos can get this Podobo jump. At first try. Below entering Spirit. And AzHarcos getting that jump. Lots of cool jumps in Luncheon. Bonking on his way to cheese, but AzHarcos getting the cheese lever. Took him a little bit, but he got it. This story move. See, they had a little bit of a story moon sync there, but it's different story moons, so. AzHarcos still keeping a massive lead thanks to BlipBlo messing up the beginning movement. Still in the luncheon. Really long kingdom. Doesn't die in the section. AzHarcos can get a clean mountain section. Safe movement, but so that's going to save a little bit over. And so as finishing off luncheon by capturing this meat. Yes, you can literally capture meat in this game. It's insane. Capturing the meat, he's just going to grab this multi-moon and move on to the next kingdom. BlipBlo taking a bonk on his way to the crate moon, and another bonk for BlipBlo. This lunction's not good for him, but he does get the crate moon eventually. Very bonky. AzHarcos moving on to Ruin Kingdom. Basically like Cloud. You just have to fight a boss, except it's not Bowser, it's a dragon. Seem like it's like the most epic, crazy, hardest thing ever, but easy. It's like an auto-scroller. BlipBlo making his way to the fork sub area. Using the Podobo cycle, so he's gonna have to grab the Podobo from the other side. No camera manip. The camera manip you can get. Oh no! BlipBlo taking a death in forks. Oh no! Down flick. Got hurt. For bonk. So many bonks in this luncheon. For BlipBlo, I have to say. But maybe he can get a second try. Good, okay. Getting the moon on a second try. Yeah, this luncheon really took a toll on BlipBlo's race. AzHarcos doing the first phase. Took a little bit more time, but dudes just wait for these rings to come. Avoid them, and then once the ruin dragon put his head down, you just have to chains. BlipBlo taking another bonk. We need a bonk counter for this luncheon. Makes the jump. Play first try. BlipBlo entering the cheese section. Have a good cheese. AzHarcos doing a good job on the second phase. And a good third phase. Getting rid of these chains pretty quickly. Ground pound, nice. Good room for AzHarcos. It's hard to lose time because it's like an auto scroller unless you die. At Infinite Gamer 521. AzHarcos finishing up the auto scroller level, heading into Bowser's. The second to last kingdom in the game. Let's see if BlipBlo can make this jump. Barely clipped on the ledge, but makes it no matter what. And BlipBlo about to capture the meat. Finish off luncheon for him. Looks like both of them are about a kingdom off. Targo's gonna enter Bowser's. See if he does the bird dram strat here. It's not faster, but it's way easier for me at least. So, bird moon or the crate moon. Let's see. And yeah, looks like he's gonna do the bird moon. It's easier for me at least. So, because all you have to do is just throw your hat near the Pokio, and yeah, he gets it perfectly. Good as you want your bird dram to be. I know when I say dram, a dram strat is a strat where, like, after you get a moon capture, it's based off of Dram 55. He made the first ever dram strat. I was getting the overstory moon. Nice. Hopefully BlipBlo doesn't die to the Rune Dragon at Infinite Gamer 521. Right. BlipBlo doing some weird movement. But makes his way to the wire chain and dragon. He was entering the shards section. Shards. in the second shard. Making the jump to the rooftop, gonna grab the third shard. I'm missing the fourth shard. Missing the fourth shard again, but getting it third try. Doesn't really lose too much time. 4 seconds. Blow, revealing all the hearts. He got the lucky toad. I'm pretty sure both of them got the lucky toad. Coins. It's useless, but it's fun to get. BlipBlo has a solid second phase. And we're about to see if AzHarcos does the legendary Harriet first. Because that is just the only way that you can live life. We're about to see. So, RNG for Harriet first. If he does Topper first, then I'm just gonna... Dude, you gotta be kidding me. You're doing Topper first. Wait a minute. Oh, dang. BlipBlo took a death in Ruin Dragon. Oh, no. Jeez. Oh, God. I called that. Oh, no. Dang, that's not good stuff. That's gonna lose him 2 minutes. AzHarcos taking a death to Topper. Oh, no. Deaths are real, my dudes. The deaths are real. Topper taking a... AzHarcos taking a death to Topper. Gonna have to go back. And you know, I know exactly why he died to Topper. It's literally because he didn't do Harriet first. The theory is correct. Those who are watching right now, Harriet first is the only option, and you are seeing why. Live evidence. Harcos trying to dab with his necro dab emote. Okay, BlipBlo doing the second phase the second time. Doesn't die a second time. Okay, jumping over all these rings, taking damage to one of them. Okay, please don't die. I think this looks good. Okay. These chains, he should be fine. But yeah, that's a massive time loss for BlipBlo. We're already taking the race, but they're still gonna finish it. That's a shame for BlipBlo and AzHarcos too. But do Harriet first. Cough, cough. AzHarcos finishing off the bunnies. A lot of things can happen in mech. If he does the birdless strat, he could potentially fall off. In bird dream, he doesn't have to get any extra moons. He's just gonna go straight to mech. Didn't fall off here. Okay, that was kind of close, but he didn't fall off. Climb up. Take this final wire, and hopefully this mech goes well. AzHarcos maybe on like 107 pace. He gets a good mech. Oh, no, ooh. Ooh, first try. He's gonna have to get the bird and back it up. Down the bubble first try, so BlipBlo also doing bird dram. Just grabbing the bird to get there easily. So AzHarcos now on the mech. He got up with the bird. Getting rid of the ogre. Now the mech is going to start running around. You can't get rid of the bubbles while he's running around, so he's just standing there, doing nothing. Fall off again. To do his thing, and gets Rango. And about to get the last bubble. Having a bit of trouble getting the Harriet bubble, but does it eventually, and that means AzHarcos is done with Mech, he's done with Bowser's, and he's going to move on to Moon Kingdom of the game. BlipBlo doing some safe movement for shards. Taking his time. But he doesn't necessarily win the race, but I'll strat. Wow, that bird just stayed on the very edge of the floor. I'm surprised that the bird didn't just fall off. Giggle from me. I'm really surprised that the bird didn't fall off. But AzHarcos done with the mech. Gonna go to the moon. Depending on the exit, I think get like a mid 107. It's still a really good race time. It's only gonna be less than 2 minutes off his PB. But BlipBlo, I'm not sure what his pace is. I think if he finishes bunnies without dying, he could be team pace. Not on PB pace anymore. AzHarcos with a 102.11. Moon for a 107. If he gets an average or like a bad moon, 107 is dead, so he could still get a 107. Which is a really good race time. AzHarcos not getting the best vectors, so he has to do some cap throws. Land. Oh no, BlipBlo taking damage on the topper fight, so having a mediocre topper. He chose topper first. No wait, he chose Harriet first. Oh, good job. Didn't even notice this turn. Right, so apparently BlipBlo is not going to be able to finish this run, so we're going to give him a DNF. But he is still going to be able to a post-race interview at Bowser's, and then he's going to do an interview with us. Not going to be able to complete this run. Apparently he has plans. AzHarcos entering the Bowser fight, getting the first hat pretty fast. Well, yep, he gets the crates moon pretty easily. And I think AzHarcos can still 107 this. Looks like the moon skip went pretty well. I'm sure what BlipBlo was doing. He went all the way to the left. Maybe he wanted to get the checkpoint or something. But waiting on the conveyor belt. Gonna get this wire and hopefully he can have a good mech. Having to wait for another cycle. Pretty good. I think he missed fast hats. So he's gonna have to do the slower, safer version. This moon. I guess he finds it easier to run. I don't think. Usually people either get the bird dry moon or the crate moon. But he got the Bowser head moon. So AzHarcos done with the Bowser fight. Was kind of mediocre. So he needs a really good escape sequence for a 107. If he gets like a perfect pillars and like a perfect 2D session, he can maybe get a high 107. These are kind of unlikely. If he does XD skip, he could still get it. So let's get some XDs in the chat. If you guys want XD skip in the 2D section. So very far bonk. He went like a mile with that. Getting 2D skip second try. Wait a minute. Let's go. Wait a minute. Oh god. Monkey Giga. Okay, he still lived. Close call from AzHarcos. Not sure if he can 107 anymore with that, but he still did get the XD skip, and that is all that matters. XD's in the chat. Low. A massive fall, so he's gonna have to wait for this entire cycle to end so that he can get on the mech. Pillars. If he gets a good pillars, he can maybe do it. It's gonna be very close. But most likely, we're gonna see a high 107, low 108 from Az. Well, getting on the mech. Bonking, but still landing. Whoa, that's crazy. Flip that, he bonked and he landed on the mech. But AzHarcos, cube, might finish off. Yeah, he's gonna get a 107. Looks like a 107.56 from AzHarcos. Really good pillars there. I saw shots. So AzHarcos finishing off with a 107.56. GG's. But it was a 107.43 because desynced. So GG's on the 107.43. It was also his first XD skip. So congrats on making XD skip. GG's. And AzHarcos in the interview, but maybe we'll get BlipBlo. I'm not sure. Maybe we'll get. Okay, so no interviews. There's none from BlipBlo. But yeah, thanks everybody for watching this match. Since AzHarcos won, he's going to be facing off with Leo sometime soon. Leo 179. No other matches are scheduled, but if you do want to see the schedule, be sure to type !schedule in chat. See you guys.